Good morning friends, welcome to my YouTube channel on Advanced Excel. Today's video is video number 17 where we are going to see how we can sum up very specific digit in the range of cells. I know it's a very peculiar situation and before we start this video, I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for giving me 2000 plus likes for two of my videos. One where I have shown how to automate invoice numbers, and second where I have shown how to calculate income tax with three-dimensional VLOOKUPs. Okay, so thanks all of you for giving me all these likes and views. So let us start with this. Now in this video, we are going to see how to sum up specific digits in the range of cell. So here is the range of cell which is starting from C3 to C8, and I have just plotted some random amounts here, and now we want to sum up the rightmost digit. Now if you can see here, I have summed them up. The rightmost digits are 6, 4, 1, 6, 7 and 7, and their sum is coming to 31. Okay, so we want some formula, or rather a single cell formula, where we can add them up. Now there is a long cut to it. What is a long cut? When we want to add up the rightmost digit, I will say is equal to right tab, this is my cell, comma 1 because I want the last digit, and control enter, control C and enter. Now if I try to sum these values, it is giving me 0. The reason is this right function, or I can say the mid function or a left function, these three functions are text functions. Okay, so the result of these three functions is a text format. So to convert this text into a general or numeric value, I am just pressing F2, and there are three ways of doing it. Either you can multiply it by 1 so that the value does not change. I will say enter and control C, control V, here it is. Or the another way is you can add 0 to it so that the text is converted as numbers plus 0. Again it's the same thing. This is the way. And the third way is prefixing two negatives before this right. Okay, we have learned in the school two negatives make one positive, so minus minus and control enter, and here it is. So when you want to convert the text format of a particular result into a number, then you have to perform these three of any one of these three mathematical operations. Either you can add 0, or you can multiply that value by 1, and or you can just prefix two negatives before you start the function, then it gets converted into a number. But this is a long cut basically. I want to show you a shortcut because we want this result to be a result of a single cell formula. Okay, so as you all are aware now that we'll be using right, mid and left in these three scenarios. So I'll start with right. I'll press tab. Now instead of choosing only one cell, I am going to choose this entire range. Okay, and minus and comma 1 and enter, control shift and enter, because here I am choosing the range of cells. So basically it is becoming an array function, and those of you who have seen my videos on array, I have said that there are three particular situations where a function or a formula becomes an array formula. First situation is when you are comparing one value with multiple values. Second scenario is when you are comparing multiple values with one value. And third scenario is where your formula or your function is fetching more than one result. So in this case it is going to fetch me more than one result. So I am pressing control shift enter, because that is the way you tell Excel that it's an array function. So I am pressing control shift and enter. Okay, it is giving me 6. Basically it is giving me this 6 out of this first value. Okay, now if I hit F2 here and press F9, then you can see it has fetched all these things. So 6, 4, 1, 6, 7, 7. But you can see they are into inverted commas. Okay, so the format of this right function is in a text format, and that is why we are going to press escape, and I will press again F2 and as I have said, I'll prefix 2 negatives here, and again I'll press Ctrl Shift Enter. Again it will give me 6, but now it is in number because we have prefix double negatives to it. So I am pressing F2 here and again F9. The moment I press F9, now you can see this result which was in a text format, now it's in a number format. So now 6, 4, 1, 6, 7, 7, they are into numbers. So I am pressing escape, and now I'll again press F2 and I'll just prefix it with sum. I will surround this function with sum, sum. I'll press tab, and again I'll come to the end of this function. I'll complete the parenthesis and I'll press Ctrl Shift and Enter. Ctrl Shift Enter. Here it is 31. So with this particular combination of sum and write and combine it with the array facility of Excel, we can add up this rightmost digit. Now what if we want to do the sum of the middle digits? So I am just pressing delete here. Okay, and now we know, see, the analogy is going to remain the same. So I'll say sum, press tab, I'll start with double negative and I'll say mid, tab, again I'll choose the range of cell to tell Excel that it's an array function, and because it's a middle thing, I'll say 2, 1. So it will start with second digit. So in this case, say 316, it will pick this 1 which is at the second position, and the number of digits we want is 1. So I am giving 1. So I will complete parenthesis for mid, and I am completing parenthesis for sum, and now I'll press Ctrl Shift Enter. It is giving me 32. Okay, and let me be little lazy. If you want the leftmost some digits to be added, so I'll replace this mid with left, tab, and instead of this double negative, let me show you how we can do it with the two other options. So I am just adding +0 and Ctrl Shift Enter. Okay, I have not changed the other thing. So now Ctrl Shift Enter, and it's giving me 15. Okay, so this is the way you can add up specific digits in the range of cell. But when you are doing such kind of a thing, I would rather advise you to use this double negative, because double negative acts or gives result faster than adding up 0 or multiplying it by 1. So double negative and Ctrl Shift Enter, it's 15. So friends, I hope that this video is going to be useful to you, and I know it's a very peculiar situation, and but still with your array functions and this left and sum combined with sum, you can get the result for this particular tricky situation. Thanks, bye.